Alrighty guys, so this GMC dump truck has been sitting here since they built the place, and construction company's finally coming to pick up the dumpster, I guess, so they don't have to look at the dumpster anymore for their customers and stuff. So I'm gonna hop in. I think this is a bench seat, right? Yep, bench seat. Alright. Yep, alrighty, let's see. So I got the cables hooked up with the Ford. We're gonna see if this starts. If not, we're gonna have to find a way to tow it over. Ooh, that's turning over, so that's a good sign. Okay, I need to wait a little bit longer before trying that. Let it charge up a little bit. But yeah, I mean, basically the truck, it's definitely got a few rust issues. But I'm very interested in seeing if we can rip off the dump, which is interesting. That is a dual dump bed. This truck definitely doesn't have duals, so that's definitely some wear and tear on the engine that was going on, because that's a pretty hefty weight there without the duals to help stagger the weight a little bit. If we can find a bed for this thing could be really, really good looking once we were done with it. So I'm kind of intrigued with this. So if we can roll it over, we can start to look at what we need to do, ordering parts and stuff, and kind of let Hank work on that. Today I'm going to work on my Mustang once we get this thing moved. Luckily it's free because no one's claimed it. There's no ownership. Apparently it's not even, is it tagged? Nope, it don't have no tag on it. Check the front. Yeah, it don't have no tag, so kind of up to Whataburger whose this is, and it's turned out to be mine. So that's how we're kind of working it. They want it gone, and construction company isn't claiming it. So yeah, we're gonna end up taking it, probably get a restructured title for it, and hopefully rebuild it. We'll get back in here. Hey! It's rough, but it's running. Alright, like that sound. Get these cables unattached here. I'm going to let that sit there running. I'm going to go ahead and get my truck back over to the shop here. Then I will walk back over and grab that. But this could be very, very interesting. I am very, very interested to see what we can do with it. Alright, let me run over. Alright, I'm here. Whew. Okay, I need a Mountain Dew now. I think I've used up all my energy. Oh, whew. Oh boy. Okay, that's enough running for the day. Okay. I can't even see out the window. This thing's so nasty. You know what? I'm just gonna drive it. Can I get in the gear? Hey, it goes in the gear. I can't seem to get it to go into one. Let's see here. Oh, there's one. Ooh, it don't like one. Okay, we're gonna put it back down in low. I don't think transmission too happy. Let's see. We're gonna try and clean it off a little bit first here. Okay, it don't. Yeah, I think transmission might be busted on this thing. I don't think that. Okay, so that's gonna be a little bit more money than I was thinking. I was hoping the transmission would be a little bit more on the happy side, but I don't think it's gonna be as good as I was hoping. That bed's something else. Well, that got a little bit of the junk off. Take a look at it here. Doesn't look bad. There's definitely some rust and stuff there. So we will have to do a little bit of work on that. but it's not terrible. I think this bit is basically done for, though. That's looking pretty rusty. All right, let's hop back in here. I don't think I want to know if it has diverse. Let's see here. Oh, it's nope, nope. Well, it is moving. Okay, I'm gonna let's put it back into low. Oh man, that is not good. That is, yeah. This, I'm not sure if we can loop it all the way around. We're gonna find out though. Oh, yeah. This once. Okay, I'm gonna have to park it where I'm willing to just let it sit inside. All right, I'm gonna try. There we go. Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This, oh yeah, it really slows down when you have to try to turn it. Okay. Alright, it's got a little bit more power when you're not turning. When you're turning, though, it starts losing it pretty quick. Okay, we're gonna, ooh boy, it's really, oh, it almost, oh boy, yep. Okay, well, we're gonna put it right to here. And we're gonna let it sit there. Because, yeah, that thing has major issues going on with it. Okay, so I'm gonna go look up some stuff here on the computer real quick. We're gonna work on that in just a second. But let's see what we got info-wise on this truck. Alrighty, so we're looking at 1981-87 body. I believe. Yeah, we got a inline 6 manual. It's got 130 horsepower in there. So looking at staying true to the build options, we could go with a 454 swap V8 automatic. We could go with a 350 V8, a 305, and the 250. So there's a few options on that, but it's a C10 2x4. So we could make it, we could upgrade it to a K10 and put on 4x4 on there if we really wanted to. That is an option. So we could get some different wheels on it for sure. That would probably be a good idea. And then currently it's the GMC Campus Special, so that's the specialty markings on it. So we got a few different options that we can add onto this truck for sure. Add some trim pieces. We can see, that's, yep, GMC trim. We could add that. It's got the factory meters on. We could add dealer accessories onto it if we wanted to. It's got the bug visor. We could honestly take that off. Yeah, put the KSC lights on there. I think that's a little obnoxious though, but interesting. Put some bumper guards on there. Might do that. Got the U-step on there. You got the rocker step. You can also just get the running board, which I'd probably be we kind of like. You got good. No plates on there whatsoever. So yeah, that's interesting. Factory. We got factory exhaust system and CB, so we could definitely upgrade to a shotgun straight pipe out the back. Oh, we could do some cherry bombs too. So a few different options with that. Currently we got yep, compatibility, regular bed pack. Yep, we got that. Okay, dual tanks. We do have that option. Color is currently the milk white is what it is. Ooh, there's some good color options in here. So main color, two-tone option. Interior color is the charcoal interior. Rim color is currently the gray, etc. So there's definitely some possibilities with this truck. We'll obviously get the bed off. And by the way, guys, there's this weird thing where basically when you put it into here, all of the stuff disappears for whatever reason. So just imagine that there's still stuff on it. It just it disappeared from me, so I don't know why, but it did. Anyways, but yeah, definitely some capability that we can do with this truck, so that will be cool. Definitely needs an engine, because if the transmission is that messed up, I can't imagine what has happened to the engine. There's probably some major issues going on with that, so we're going to need to work on that. So, anyways, that's a new project for us to take a look at, and that should be fun. Let's take a look at the Chevy out here. It's out in the light currently. So just take a look right here. So we showed you to it kind of in the dark, so you couldn't really get a good look at it, but nice gloss, dark blue, and the very nice wheels. We got the chrome accents to it. It's a nice looking high country wannabe 3500. It looks good, so definitely like how that truck turned out, so that's really good. Alrighty, it's time though. I'm gonna kind of talk to Hank here, let him know about that truck, and then I'm gonna start working on the Mustang. This should be a lot of fun, I hope. Alrighty guys, just got it done. So brand new body panel options. We got the Roush grill, the Roush front fascia body kit, the Roush hood. We got the Roush emblems. We got the nice little louvers on the side. We got the Roush Boss rear spoiler. Very, very nice. Got the Roush rear end. And it is beautiful. Also added in, got these Boss. I think these are the 2013s, but 2013 Boss wheels. And man, that thing looks good. I like it. Alrighty. So altogether we spent, let me add up the total here. So I've spent about $47.50 on getting all of the body panels, and then also that for the wheels along with the paint. So a little bit pricey, but it looks so good. Also because I don't have to pay anybody for labor, since I did it all myself. Makes it a whole lot cheaper, so that certainly helps. But yeah, man, this thing is beautiful. Alright, let's hop in. So here's the interior. Didn't really change too much on it. Still got the old stereo with the CD player, the FM. I don't know. I'm not a fan of touchscreens. There we go. And this thing's got some great noise cancelling as well. So let me pop out and just listen to that rumble. It's pretty good. So it's not overly loud. It's a little bit quieter than your typical Mustang, but it still has some pretty nice get up and go, nice and smooth drive. There's a little bit of noise once we hit that over 60. Don't see anybody coming. We're gonna hit the interstate right now. Hasn't been too many people on the road, thankfully. Definitely appreciate that, but we're gonna hit this on the interstate, see how it sounds. Yeah, just a little bit of a hum there, not too much. Get a little swirly there. Oh man, it's a nice Mustang. Alright, definitely like that. We'll take the nice shortcut switcheroo here. But yeah, it's a sweet car. It's got some nice handling, and it just looks so good. So definitely like how it turned out there. So nice. So still haven't really gotten a place to live. Currently still bunking with Hank to some extent. So he's been nice enough to put me up in his spare room. So definitely appreciate him working with me. Man, this is one nice Mustang. I'm just so glad I had this at the shop and not at the house when it flooded, because that would have been That'd have been really sad. But yeah, nice Mustang. Really, really nice. And it looks so beautiful there. Alrighty. I'm going to look at what we can do with that GMC truck here. See if we can get that taken care of. Potentially, well, probably won't get done today. But if we can at least get to work on getting parts ordered, that would be helpful. So, we'll get to work on that here. Man, I love this thing, so nice to have this Mustang taken care of and looking good. Just pull in right next to the old Kodiak. Love the car. Man, it's beautiful. Yep, love that thing. Alrighty, I'll see if Hank's got any updates on parts and stuff. And see what we got going on. Alrighty, Hank, what we got? Alrighty, so parts-wise, what are we looking at on the truck here? So what we're looking at is obviously engine, transmission. Probably looking at depending on if we go to a junkyard to get one that's may not be working, or if we just get a brand new one, honestly, aftermarket, or a rebuilt one. We're probably looking just for the transmission, looking for probably about probably for one of those is somewhere in the range of 12,000 maybe. It might be cheaper, but if it depends on what we want to do with it. Obviously, if we want to do, I think you mentioned maybe 4x4 on it, that's going to make it a little bit more expensive with the transfer case and everything. Then with the engine, obviously, depends on if we want to do the 454 swap or if we want to do an LS or something else. It just kind of depends, but it's going to be pricey to get this thing redone, and definitely the most expensive thing would be getting a bed for it, because well, not necessarily expensive, but hard, because it's going to be hard to find a bed that's in decent enough condition for us to be able to actually put the work into getting it to a place where it's going to look similar to the truck without dents and stuff. So that's where it's going to be kind of expensive. Alrighty, well, that's kind of what I figured, but yeah, just wanted to hear it for sure. So, alrighty. Well, thanks, Hank. Let me go take a look at the truck, see if I can get that dump bed off, and maybe we can scrap that and get a little bit of money for that. Alright, yep, I'll be here. Alrighty. Alrighty, so not as good news as I was hoping for, but that's okay. I was pretty sure that it was going to be expensive to get this thing fixed up, but yeah, a little bit more expensive than I was thinking, but that's okay. Anything that is worth doing usually costs money. So, alrighty, let's get in here and get this bed taken off here, and we'll see what we can do from there.